Hello and welcome to this video here. Today we're going to talk about the 5 tips to manage stress as a working mother or mothers in general. If you're new to my channel, hi and welcome. My name is Shari Laverde. I'm a mommy of 3, a wife, a working professional, and also an inspiring entrepreneur. Here today, I just want to sit and talk about our daily stressors as moms and everything that comes with that, but mainly the tips that we can use to help reduce stress. Struggling with that a lot. I recently went back to work a month ago and I'm having a really hard time. Let's jump right into tip number 1, and that is maintaining a daily routine. Yes, a daily routine is very important for us, especially when we have such a chaotic life, if you want to say, or busy. We're always on the go and doing a lot of things. If you have a routine, you know what's expected from you and what things you need to do at pretty much any given hour of the day. So for me, I understand that I have to go to work and then come home, cook dinner, feed the kids, get them ready for bedtime, and then in the later after that I get to do my own personal time. But if we don't have a routine or something that keeps us kind of involved and motivated as to what's going on when things are, let's say, unpredictable, our life is too chaotic, or we're doing too many things at the same time or handling way too many things, then that can become very stressful for us because we're just trying to figure out things as they go. For example, recently, as you can tell if you have been following me, my background is completely different now. Why? I'm in a new home, trying a new different setting. So we recently moved, and for us the move was very, very stressful. Not only that we're done with that and we settled into our new home, we started implementing back the routines that we've had, and that has helped the children too in terms of their behaviors and how they act during the day, maintain that stability, if you want to say. So it helps you maintain stability. Again, when something is predictable, you know what's happening, it doesn't throw you out of the loop, you're just able to manage and handle it well. With that being said, let's just go ahead and move to tip number 2, having achievable goals. What does that mean? Us mommies, we want to do everything by ourselves. We have so many things in mind and things that we have to be doing, not only on a weekly basis, monthly basis, on a daily basis altogether. But if we put goals that are achievable, it just helps us maintain this level of confidence that we have completed those tasks, that we have completed something. So for example, if I know that it's a Monday, probably on my to-do list or the goals of things that I want to do for that day, I will not put clean the whole entire house. That's not going to be a goal for a Monday. Why? Because I know that on that day, I'm already, working all day. By the time I get home, again, I have to do dinner, put the kids to bed, play a little bit, do all these good stuff that comes with it after work. I don't know at what time of the day I'm really going to sit down and clean the whole entire house. So if I put that as a goal, right, I know I'm not going to achieve it, first of all. Second of all, when I don't do it, I feel bad because I felt like I felt myself like I'm not capable enough to getting everything that I'm supposed to get done. And that's not the point of motherhood. That's not the point of feeling good about ourselves. Let's not create these goals that we know it's not achievable. Tip number 3, one task at a time. I mean that. One task at a time. Mommies, we want to multitask. I understand a lot of, people can do that and can manage it. But again, if we are multitasking and we're trying to do one too many things, some things are going to fall under the cracks. We're not going to be able to finish all. So instead of being productive and finishing one task, we have a bunch of tasks that we started and then we never finish. I am guilty of that. I must say, on the weekends, I want to do so many things that I cannot get done during the week. And next thing you know, I have half of the clothes washed. I did half of one side of the house was cleaned. And, I didn't get to washing my car. I mean, there's just so many things that's ongoing and going. So making sure that we're completing one task at a time. Whatever that task looks for you, whatever that is for you, just focus on one at a time so you can actually fully complete it. That brings us to tip number 4. Accept help and support. Don't be afraid to ask or accept when it's being offered to you. Depending on the dynamics of your house, whoever lives with you or whoever is your support system, they might offer their help. They might want to tell you, hey, I'll care for the kids while you do this, or don't worry, go to the groceries, I'll stay behind with them. That you don't feel afraid saying yes, absolutely, and going and taking that time to do what you have to do. It gets busy, moms. It gets really busy to the point where you're just trying to figure out how to juggle everything. So be afraid to ask for help. We are not a one-man show, although we want to be. There's a lot of moms and personalities that are like that, but please do not allow that to stop you from completing your tasks. It just helps, again, for us to complete tasks and do things that we have to do and reduce some of that stress. Remember, when we become to a point where we're dealing with one too many things and we're trying to figure out how to get everything done, just the thought of that, just the idea of what my day is going to look like tomorrow, because I have like 100 things that I have to do in only 24 hours in the day, and I'm probably going to lose sleep over this. When we're thinking about all that, our mind is consumed. We're already stressing before the day even gets there. So again, if you can pre-plan, if you can, coordinate who is doing what at what time, so it helps you give additional time to take care of things, that you're not afraid to do that. So tip number 5, personal time. Personal time is very important. It's important because you need some time to pretty much reset your buttons. Reset your buttons means I need time to reset myself, my thoughts, what's going on, what I'm gonna do next. Just think about staying in tune on how you're feeling at that moment. Maybe you're frustrated because you have a lot of things going on. At nighttime, you're just trying to figure out how to complete again all those tasks that you didn't get done earlier, and it's just too consuming to the point where you're not really taking time for yourself. If you're not doing that, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna start feeling overwhelmed, and then that's gonna happen day after day to the point where you're just too stressed that your mood changes. Emotionally, you're not doing well, and that can impact the way that we act around our children, the way that we feel, and sometimes it's not good, right? Sometimes it goes a bad way. Sometimes we get snappy. We're so frustrated that even the littlest things gets on our nerves. I mean, that's just the reality of just dealing with the constant stress. I understand, again, whether you're a working mom, whether you're a stay-home mom, we have different stressors, and we need to make sure to find a balance in things that will help us reduce that or manage it so that it doesn't take the best of us. So if we're taking personal time, whatever that looks like for you, you're allowing yourself to have that time for you to do something that will reset your mind, your state of mind, the way that you feel, your feelings about things, so that you can start a new fresh day. So definitely bonus tip, do not compare yourself to others. We're all mom. Yes, we can relate, but what works for one mom may not work for another. And you would say, why would you say that, Shari? You just gave me tips that you're saying is going to help me. Yes, absolutely. These are tips that can help anybody, not just moms, reduce their daily stress that they have. What I mean about comparing is, if another mom has an additional, let's say, support system where they're able to take maybe more personal time, that we don't compare ourselves to her situation and the help that she has, because then we will feel bad about ourselves as to why. We will question, why not us? Why do I not have that time? So I just wanted to say, stay true to yourself. Know the things that you have to do personally as the mom that will help you. So again, thank you for watching this video. It was super fun to just come on here today and be able to share those tips that I think are important. We are struggling on a day-to-day, especially during these hard times. So if we can take additional steps and be proactive on how we want to manage, our daily lives, let's start implementing things that will help us with that. If you feel like this video was helpful, that you enjoy hearing about the tips, you want to go ahead and maybe share with somebody else that you think will benefit from this, please by all means do so. Give this video a like if you like it. Give a comment if you want to share your tips again or what you thought about it. If you haven't subscribed and you want to see more tips about the work mom lifestyle, please subscribe to the channel for more, and we will see you on the next video. Thank you.